Okay, I'm back. The hunt for boiled prawns now continues. Because I must find those boiled prawns. It is incredibly important that I find some boiled prawns and eat them. This bastard doesn't seem to want to share any of his precious food with me. So we'll just have to source our own. Now I have no fucking clue what the hell I was doing last. I know there was some stuff here that I couldn't quite do and some stuff here that I couldn't quite do. But aside from that, like, absolutely lost. Totally, absolutely, completely lost. So we're just gonna have to mark some stuff and just go for it. You know? So we'll mark this tree and we'll go up to there and that's how we'll start the stream. Well, not start the stream because we're like 2.5 hours into stream, but that's how we'll start the Elden Ring playthrough back. There's just a dead person here. Hello? Why is there just a dead body here? Okay. Oh. Is it because of the bear? Did you do this? Immunizing white cured meat. Oh, there were some things we didn't look at. Okay, cool. Temporarily boost immunity. Okay. And then we got... Perfumer's Cookbook 4. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following acid spray mist. Okay. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following thaw frost boluses, stimulated boluses, and then we got map Ainsel River. Map of the Angel River and environs. 2 great rivers flow beneath the lands between, the Siofra and the Ainsel. This vast region is said to be the grave of civilizations that flourished before the Erdtree. Okay, so that was the last thing we did. We explored this area, but I couldn't quite figure out how to... How do we go? How do we swap to the underground one? Show underground. Couldn't quite figure out how to get like up here or over here. So maybe as we explore the upper area here, we'll figure that out. And one of the last things I was doing was trying to figure out what sort of build I want to go for. And I think I like the idea of, like... Yeah, like fire and ice, you know? So maybe we rock this ice axe for a bit and learn some more pyromancy. Or maybe we go for some other sort of implementation of that theme, but that's kind of what I like. That's kind of the idea I'm liking right now. That guy's got a tiny ass head. Can't help but feel like there's a cave around here or something that I'm just gonna walk by. It for sure feels like there's a secret right around the corner here. I mean, I've already been up here. So that's where the turtle pope is. I don't know if I fully explored the hill up there. Do I want to do your first Bismarck with you? Bismarck is not a trial that I care that much for, so if you guys just want to go ahead and do that, I don't mind. You don't have to wait for me. Okay, something very large is moving. Oh, it's one of those. You stopped last night just before Bismarck? And by last night, you mean this morning? What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa. Holy hell. Okay. Some dudes in this game can snipe from like ages and ages away. Holy hell. Can they still see me? No, they can't. That was a very, very far distance for them to be shooting me like that. You know, I wish this game had some sort of way to safely fall large distances. It really feels like it needs it. Games like, and this isn't a game I love, but games like Breath of the Wild really, really benefit from letting you just quickly go down. You know, just use your glider. But then gravity couldn't be used to kill gankers. Yeah, but who cares? Just disable those things in multiplayer or something. Like, I feel like so much of the design of these games could be improved if they just stopped caring about multiplayer as much. What's more important in your big open world game? It being fun to explore the open world, or there being some sort of balance for for the multiplayer that a lot of people are going to just outright avoid? How much fun it would be if I could be like, oh, cool. I don't need to figure out the puzzle for that turtle, dude. I'll just glide on down. And I think I mentioned this last stream or the stream before for Elden Ring, but I think a game like this could greatly benefit from having like platforming puzzles or something, you know? A way to interact with the world that is not just combat and exploration, but go back to Mario, you nerd. Listen, all I'm saying is parts of a game like Mario Odyssey are fantastic because because just moving around feels good, right? And it's not necessarily platforming itself. That's just an idea. Okay? It could be something else, like puzzles. But it's really disappointing when you get to an area and you open a door and there was like nothing in there for you. You know? What I'm saying is it would be nice to have some sort of inherently fun thing to do. Even on replay throughs. Something that enhances the exploration. Because so many of these games suffer from the fact that once you know what's there, it's like not fun anymore. I think Zelda, right, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, they try to solve that issue by having the shrines have puzzles, right? But so much of the time, those puzzles are either too simple or too quick to solve. Holy hell. It can be completely ignored by just, like, flipping the puzzle upside down in Breath of the Wild. Like, literally flipping the puzzle upside down. Oh, cow. Big damage. Come here, you bastard. I still think if somebody made a game like this, but gave you a skateboard like in Tony Hawk, that would be absolutely amazing. I still think that would make an amazing experience. And it's why I'm disappointed that Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, was kind of just middling. Right? It wasn't terrible. I played it for like 2 hours and I was like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Because the idea of exploring an open world game like this, but as Sonic, you know, who has cool movement, sounds cool. Sounds fun. But unfortunately the movement and like the platforming in that game just sucked. Or, okay, it didn't suck. It was like just really plain. There wasn't a lot of sauce there. Frenzy Flame Stone. Ruin Fragment blessed with the incantation of the 3 fingers. Craftable item. Uses FP to generate warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those who host the Frenzied Flame. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Take care not to mistake this for its gentler cousin. Does Sonic have cool movement? Yeah, Sonic has cool movement. Spin dashing, sliding, the bounces he gets in a lot of those games. Homing attacks, air dashes, that's cool stuff. Right? I'm not a huge fan of... I used to be a huge fan of Sonic growing up. Not so much now, but like going back to like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and a few of the others. Those games are fun and have good movement. Alright, these guys, they came back. I fell out of love with those games when they became more on rails and tried so hard to focus on speed above all else. Which, like, I get it. So much of the marketing of Sonic is like, he's the fastest thing alive. It's so fast. Mario doesn't move this fast. You know, like, that nonsense. But who actually cares about how fast it is? I prefer Ed to be fun than fast. you were actually ready to give Sonic Frontiers, or whatever the open world game was, some credit, because an open world Sonic game sounds like you can do the fun, fast thing all the time. Yeah. And you can zoom around a lot in Sonic Frontiers. The issue is that, like, anytime you come across one of the platform puzzles or one of the interesting, like, things to explore, it just becomes so incredibly simple how you are meant to explore it, right? Right, so it's like a cool idea that maybe they'll iterate on, but I mean, Sonic Team never actually iterates on anything. They just make a game and then they fucking move on to the next one without trying to improve it. You really wish Sonic would just be the F-Zero of platformers? I can understand that. But instead, they try to make it feel fast and make it seem fast without any of the drawbacks of something that is actually fast. F-Zero is incredibly fast, especially if you play F-Zero X or GX. Those games are, like, super hard to play well. Because you're moving so fast, and you need to know what you're going to do before you're doing it. Right, whereas the new Sonic games, they're mostly on rails, unfortunately. This looks ominous. Or, not ominous, this looks out of place. I don't like that this turtle is kind of just standing still. I kind of feel... I feel bad for it. I think this is just a seamless bug. Oh. Okay. Spiral horn shield. Small shield of antlers arranged in an eddy-like pattern. If used to attack a foe, the shield's antlers inflict blood loss. Of course they fucking do. Once given to a tarnished warrior, cultivated close ties to the ancestral followers. Though the effects is only slight, it boosts immunity, robustness, and focus. Cool idea. But, one, it has a parry, and two, it has bleed. Two things I don't want to use, so... Can I jump up there from here? I feel like I can jump up there from here. Okay, well, this is clearly bugged. I don't think this is supposed to be like this. Let's go to that Grace and see if it fixes it. Oh, right, I can't use that on here. Which means I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm probably gonna die for this fall. Swell. Okay, no, just barely made it. Okay, he's moving again. I didn't put that shield on, so let's actually look at what it looks like. Oh. Oh. It does not look like that in the preview. That is so much less interesting than I thought. Or maybe he's not moving? I think the easiest thing to do here would probably be to teleport a bit away. And then to teleport back. Okay, well, he's in a different spot, slightly. He's not over here to the right, he's over here to the left. I do see some things on his legs, so... Was that enough? Okay. The same thing as before. Remembrance duplication. Was kind of hoping there was something different in here. But I guess not. Okay, dude, what about you? Surely you'll have something interesting for me, right? Oh, that's new. This one doesn't seem to like me. Is he jumping again? Please just hit the thing. Thank you. Oh, was that enough? Oh, also remembrance duplication. Duplicate. Bleh, bleh. Make more remembrance. Duplication. That's the word. You duplicate them. Okay, let's make our way up to the tree. Sorry guys, Shrimp Miku has officially taken this this whole horned hat thing for herself. No one else is allowed to use it anymore. But you already used it first? Sorry, so did they, but, you know? Just because you used it first does not mean you get claim to it. I am the 5th person you have watched played this game use it. Well, what is my claim to it then? Miku is more popular and more important than every single person you've watched play this game. A worldwide phenomenon, okay? Therefore, she deserves it. Okay. I have no fucking clue what other things I was using before. I already have the jump attacks one on. I'm not guard countering much. Let's toss that on, I guess. That went further than I thought it did. Oh. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Cut down the tree with an axe? Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been doing this entire time. I don't think I've fought a single tree without the axe. Without an axe. That was just unfortunate. I kind of like, I don't want to say like underestimated the tree, right? It's not a particularly hard boss fight. We've done it like 5 times now. But I guess I just got careless. You know, I respect these guys for using their own limb as a shield. They're just like, yeah, no, I'll tank it with my left hand. It's fine. Out of that there blue stuff. How did that second swing miss? This guy's got a strange hitbox. Hurt box. But a pushover. An absolute pushover. Oh, but he gave me 3 cracked tears. Interesting. Pushover that I lost to, yes, like I said, I kind of got a little reckless. But he was a pushover nonetheless, okay? I don't care who you are and what field it is, right? What kind of skill it is you're practicing. If you get careless, you will lose. That's the lesson that we learned there. And that's a lesson I'm going to continue to learn for the rest of my life. Because sometimes you just get careless. Sometimes you're just like, yeah, whatever. This is nothing. Okay. Go back over here. And look at them, their cracked tears. Holy Shroud of Cracked Tear. Temporarily boosts holy attack in mixed physic. Okay. And then we got Magic Shroud and Cracked Tear. Resulting concoction temporarily boosts power of one's magic. Okay. And then Lightning Shrouded Tear boosts power of one's lightning attacks. You know what? You know what? Let's swap this up right now. We'll do this plus the fire. That way we can just pop this at the start of a fight and just go to town on a sucker with some fire. Okay. So there's this. This looks like a cave of some sort, or maybe a mine. It'd be nice to go in there. This looks like something too, so let's mark that. And then finally, whatever the hell is over here. It's tempting to play a lot of this today, to make up for the streams we've missed, and to make up for the fact that we won't be playing this on Friday. Right? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna force myself to do a lot. Or okay, I'm not forcing myself. I think I'm gonna be careful not to stream too much of this today and like wear myself out. because streaming is not the only thing I need to get back into the swing of, right? I have to upload more VODs, and I have to cut and upload shorts, because it feels like it's been ages since I've had the time and the energy to do that. Like, I have a whole ton of shorts. Elden Ring shorts, Persona shorts, and Mario shorts to upload, but the only thing I have uploaded and cut is the Mario stuff. And it's been like 2 weeks since any of those went up. At least 2 weeks, maybe 3. And streaming is the easiest, most fun of the content to make. But if I want to grow, which I do, I need to do the other stuff as well. Okay, what's the best way out of here? I just go up past this tree and maybe try to hang a left. What the hell are these dudes doing with their weird stomping? Is it like a worship thing? Are they worshiping the tree or something? Or like, what in the hell is going on? I don't think I've seen any descriptions that tells me what that's all about. Can I survive this fall? Probably. I don't know why I double jumped there. That does not help. Video game logic tells you that double jumping right before you land helps, but it doesn't in this game as far as I'm aware. Oh, I still need to go back and fight that one rune bear that was fucking me up in that cave. Okay. Oh. Ow, I'm fighting a bear. Please kill the bot. Also, first bot of the stream. Thanks so much for making this stream official. It's not official without a view bot in chat. Stream has been baptized in the power of V-Bots. Okay, bro. I don't like how aggressive some of these dudes are. It's annoying. Oh, the second I press shift, From is still doing this shit where like the enemy will just wait. I should be fine though, because these guys have weak-ass little baby hugs. Yeah. My grandma gives stronger hugs than that. Yippee, we got some gold poop from it. Gotta love me some gold poop. That looks neat up there. Hopefully there's actually something in there that I can explore or do. So I went back over the last few days to my uh, mage character just to do a few things and mess around, kill some time, right? Some of these bosses are just really, some of those early bosses are really good at like totally avoiding the starting mage casts, you know? Glintstone Pebble or whatever the hell it is. Some of those bosses, it feels so impossible hard to hit them with Glintstone Pebble. Oh, oh, let's have a fight. You versus these guys. Oh. Come on, you versus them. Not versus me, versus them. There we go. Yeah, so like, okay, so the dragon is pretty easy to hit with it, right? With Glintstone Pebble. That knight dude riding on the bridge it felt impossible to hit with Glintstone Pebble. Fuck you, dude. I'm trying to watch a fight here. You mind? The first tree sentinel felt like it felt really difficult to hit with magic. And then also he has a magic reflect, or maybe just a projectile reflect on his shield that he can just do randomly. Okay, they stood no chance. Oh, well, they got him to half. That's not bad. Right? And then I just noticed a few other bosses just like, yeah, very difficult to hit with the magic spells. Like, for example, the Pumpkinhead dudes, their head just like gets in the way. You lock onto them and it just automatically locks onto the head, and so you're aiming at their head and you just do very little damage to them. Black Knife Catacombs. Ooh. The Beast Eye Quivers. Yippee. That's good. I remember there's something about the Black Knives that I'm supposed to want to find out, so. Coolio. Okay, is there anything I can craft right now that I just have like a ton of stuff and I should be using? Okay, sorry about that. My roommate brought me a sandwich. How nice of them. Yeah, is there anything I should be just crafting a bunch of because I have no reason not to? What the hell is this? Soporific grease. Oh, it afflicts sleep. I don't know how good sleep is in this game. I can make a ton of arrows, but I don't have a bow. I can make a bunch of poison darts. Which, I mean, might be useful, but I don't feel like there's probably better things to use thin beast bones on, since I don't get a lot of those. Okay. I should make at least a few of each bolus, I guess. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything that's gonna be super useful to me right now. What? Why did that not hit you? Why did that not hit you? What the hell? Okay, well, you're annoying. Okay, I am hitting him, but it's not doing anything. I don't like that. I'm getting hit with a Dark Souls 1. Maybe I need to go pull out old trusty with the holy stuff going on there. Does that other axe still have that skill equipped on it? That Ash of War? No. Hopefully that works. If not, then I guess I'll just have to go through and deal with it. I mean, it worked on this guy, but like just killing this one worked. So if it didn't work for this dude over here, it's probably because the source of whatever is giving him power is close. And that does work. Cool. Okay. Not you. It can't be you. You definitely don't look like the one in control. Let's go back over here, do some stone sword keys. I should still have like 5 of those or something. Rosis's axe. That axe looked neat. So let's go ahead and look at that. Rosis's axe. Usher of Death, Rosis, who shows the path to the catacombs throughout the lands between, is depicted on this ritual axe. The dead easily lose their way and have always been in sore need of guiding hand. Unique skill, Rosis' summons. Raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. I need 18 dex for it, not dex, int for it, which I don't have, but we can still look at it. Okay, it's a bit smaller than I expected. That is a pretty neat design. And it feels pretty good, like a typical axe does. That is neat. If I have another reason to put some points into int, I could see myself wanting to use that for a little bit. That thing did surprising damage in PvP a few times. Is the skeleton thing particularly good, or is it just the axe itself? You have to see for yourself, but I don't have the stats for it. How could you do this to me? Also, PvE and PvP are like two different things entirely, okay? You can respec. I can. But, okay, so part of me doesn't like... I don't like respecing on the first playthrough in games. Right? It almost feels like cheating. I kind of almost like the idea of it being like your stat placement being permanent, like an old school RPG would be. I wish someone would just give me oiled prawns already, or prawns in general. Oh, you want some too? But that's so limiting, there's so much stuff you might like. Yeah. But I would also... I would like to have reasons to come back to this, you know, years from now. It's not like I played Dark Souls 1 or 2 or 3 or Bloodborne or Demon Souls and I tried everything, right? I messed around with stuff all over the place. Okay. Stupid. Am I done? I could even play with y'all. Yeah, it's true. I could. I do have a strong desire to do a co-op playthrough of like every Souls game. I have done one for DS1 and DS3. And those are the only ones I have actually co-opted like a full playthrough of. Okay. I feel like there's a secret or something here. But yeah, I got abandoned in my Demon Souls co-op playthrough. And my Dark Souls 3 co-op playthrough was ages and ages ago, so I'd be more than willing to go back through that with someone. What the fuck? Sir, leave me alone. Actually, I want to fight. I know it seems like it's probably not going to work. Oh, it works. Fuck off! Not what I wanted to do. It sucks that I got abandoned in Demon Souls, right? Because as time goes on, that becomes more and more my favorite one to replay through. It might not be my outright favorite overall, but just replaying through it is just fun. Every time I play that game, I learn something new. But I get it, because the person I was playing with just wasn't having fun. and they were much more interested in just playing other stuff, so I don't blame them for that. Okay, do I just need to fall down that hole? Aha! Aha! This? Who are you? Oh, D. You know what, D? Come with me. Let's hunt the dead together. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should just letting D fight this on his own, see how he does. Sit back, eat my sandwich. Did that do 4 damage? Here, is that better? Is that view better for you? Jeez. Okay, it looks like his chances are decent, since I weakened the guy for him. Oh, wasn't that shit broken in PvP at launch? I feel like that, I remember seeing a lot of people do that claw move. Okay, everybody clap for D. Okay, Assassin's Cerulean Dagger. An Assassin's Dagger misshapen and stained in cerulean. Critical hits restore FP. Its charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of the Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Black Knife Print. On the Night of the Black Knives, someone stole a fragment of death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and imbued its power into the Assassin's Daggers. This mark is evidence of the ritual and hides the truth of the conspiracy. Okay. Well, I guess I've got to dismiss Mr. D here. How do I do that? Goodbye? Oh, no, he's just here. Guess I don't have any way to just separate from him like that. I guess maybe teleporting will make him go away. Wait a minute. That was a boss, but that wasn't the boss behind the door. Right? Oh, holy shit, that sandwich is spicy. What did they put in that? Yeah, the door is still right there. I teleported out for nothing. I could have had D help me with the other boss fight too. just fucking punch me? What a bastard. Okay, so that's over there. So I guess drop down here is where I need to go. And maybe I'll be on the other side of that thing. Yes. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Okay, that's what I needed. I really could just teleport out, but I guess I'll grab these things on my way out. Because they're helpful for upgrading stuff. Oh, that almost one-shot me. Wasn't expecting to do that much damage. Holy hell. I mean, it makes sense. Big blade that could actually just cut you in half. Falling from the ceiling. Okay. Is this enough for a level? It is. Okay, so I wanted some more fire stuff, right? Which means, what do I need? I need faith and arcane for that. Lots of faith and arcane for this. Or actually, lots of faith, no arcane for this. So I guess maybe I just start pumping a little bit of faith. Okay. And since I think we're done with the skeletons, we can swap back to our frost axe. Ice rind. What a treat. The game is giving us 2 bosses in one... Oh, okay, so we're not done with the skeletons. 2 bosses in one, race. Holy hell, I did a lot of damage. I just 3-shot that boss. What in the hell? Legitimately just 3-shot that dude. What would the Holy have done to him? Would the Holy have just fucking actually one-shot him? Ah. I wish I could reload a save and just check. Because the Holy was doing so much more damage than a regular axe swing versus the skeletons, right? I feel like it would have one-shot or almost one-shot him. With the buff, 100% it was getting one-shot? Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're gonna talk to D, and we're gonna talk to that guy because...
Hello there.
maybe they have dialogue?
What can I do for you?
No. Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, D. What about you?
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Oh, is that what's going on there? Well, I mean, good luck with that.
Oh, still need something?
Oh, okay. Well, I really don't know what that's all about, dude. But good luck. I'm gonna go take a nap with this lady. After the week I've had, I really need a hug, you know? So...
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
please and thank you.
Now, come closer. You are so very warm. I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. To dear Roger, and myself too. Then good day to you, my dear.
You gored her? No, I didn't, okay? Look. The horns, they're nice and soft. They're pillowy, okay? She's fine. It definitely didn't pierce her skin.
Oh, still need...
No? Okay, you still got nothing? Maybe I gotta, like, come back. Still nothing from you? Okay. And what about you? Okay, I've got a little bit of runes I can spend. I'll grab this now. That might be useful in the future. A bit of runes. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me here. No more hugs for chat, how could you? Listen, she was asking for it, okay? She was asking for it, okay? That's all I'll say in my defense. She looked at me funny, she threatened my life. It was self-defense. That's a very, very, very bad defense. Okay, I gotta go up above again. I don't know what you're talking about. Self-defense is a great defense, okay? How in the hell do I get up to that spot? It's not down here. I'm gonna look around down here again. That she was asking for it? Oh. Yeah, I can see how that can be taken a particular way. That is not at all what I meant by that, but you know. Yeah, it's not down here. You gotta go up there somehow. Is there an easier way up there? Mm. Something tells me I'm gonna have a hard time getting over to that place. Cause like, I mean, maybe this spot here is how I get up. It just looked like the only way was down. I mean, there has to be a way over there. They wouldn't put that there and not let you have a way to get there. Just not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, see, how do I get up there? I feel like I have to come from this direction then? And then go over? Yeah, that's probably it. So, oh, there's a second person here. Oh, Bach's over here now. Okay, let's go see Bach.
Bok the seamster at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Okay, Bach. Nice seeing you, even though so far you haven't been particularly useful for me. Okay, now I'm gonna make my way through here and try to hang to the right. You don't need to be useful to me, by the way. Sometimes it's okay to just have people's company. What the hell is this? That is a strange statue. Oh, it's one of these dudes. This is the dude I was talking about earlier, which is like an early boss that was really hard to hit with magic. This is kind of just an annoying enemy in general. Guy on his horse being annoying. Oh, fuck that. That's irritating. Wait a second, he's not going to be there because it's not night anymore, right? Why doesn't my horse get sick moves like a body slam? All my horse can do is jump. Ash of War, Giant Hunt. Knight Rider Glaive. Ooh. Please be cool. A jet black glaive with a blade as weighty as a bludgeon. Weapon of the Knights Cavalry who ride funeral steeds. This glaive excels at weighty slash attacks that crash into foes, making it a powerful weapon even on horseback. I need 26 strength for this. I am just short. Okay, that feels like a pretty standard move set for this sort of weapon. It's got the spin. Okay. What about on the horse? Does it do anything special on the horse? I mean, it's got a wide range on the horse. Can I drag it along the floor like he does? I can. That's neat. It is, much like some of the other weapons, it's just a little bit smaller than I was hoping. Oh, hello, Jet. Are you up from your nap? Hmm. Ah, I'm so glad he's doing good. I'm so glad he's doing good. Okay. Just gotta totally whiff on him for like 6 times before I actually hit him. Oh, is that a church? I think that's a church. Usually things at churches. Bellum Church. What exciting thing did we get at this church? Another sacred tear. Awesome. Oh, we did not look at the last few ashes and Ash of War we got. Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes. Spirit of Raya Lucaria Sorcerer wearing a stone crown. Those who study the Twin Sage Conspectus are the Academy's elite, capable of mastering the Glintstone, Comet Shard, and Crystal Burst sorceries. And then we got Giant Hunt. This Ash of War grants the armament quality, affinity, blah blah blah. Giant Hunt, skill developed for confronting gigantic foes. Step forward from a low stance, carrying the momentum into a sudden upward thrust. Usable on large and colossal weapons capable of thrusting, spears, and twin blades. We got +6 sippies now. Yippee. What is this on the ground here? Golden centipedes. Is that a merchant? A merchant I see? Please tell me you have fashion.
I don't want any trouble.
Okay, rune arcs. Some white cured meat. The witching branch. Tree branch blessed with an incantation of unalloyed gold. Here's a foe using FP to turn them into a temporary ally. Ah, that's cool. The Imperium Miquella is loved by many people. Indeed, he has learned very well how to compel such affection. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of those. And then we got Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 13, which gives me Bone Great Arrow, Bone Great Arrow Fletched, and Bone Ballista Bolt. Okay. Not something I particularly care about. We got a Rift Shield, small metal round shield depicting a sinister rift, an antiquated charm that glares back at the enemy. It boosts focus. And then Blue Crest Heater Shield. A medium-sized metal shield, easier to handle than a kite shield. The crest represents a forest and a river. Okay.
All done?
Yep, you don't have much for me. You got some rune arcs, but I haven't been using those. Okay, this one goes down to the river. Down to this cave here. But first, we're gonna go up over here. Sort of close that thread before we move on to the next one. This area is quite large. It feels like it might be the largest area so far. I don't quite know. What is that noise? Oh, I'm getting shot at. That's just swell. What the fuck? That is a giant frenzied rat? Yep, those rats definitely have frenzy. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, cool. Big one's dead. Don't get hit with frenzy, stupid little ones. And I got hit with matches. Sorry, Jet. Moved my foot and bumped into him. Rats are annoying. Okay, I'm prepared for you this time. So I think, no, I know. See, I was prepared for them. Those rats fool me once, sure, but they're not gonna get me a second time. Are they shooting at me again? What in the fuck? What is happening? Oh. I played Bloodborne. I know what's happening here. Time to play the run to cover game. That is some Eye of Sauron looking shit right there. Oh. Oh. Rats, leave me alone. Just give me enough time to get one of these bad guys off, please. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. No! I really, really wish I could get this plugin to work for better Twitch TV and 7 TV emotes so that everyone could just see the rats on screen right now. Okay. That didn't count as the rats getting me again because it was a different group of rats. Right? Different group of rats, totally different matchup. You know? They had home field advantage as well, so there's that. They don't have to worry about the frenzy buildup because they're already frenzied. This time it'll be totally free in my favor. They're not even gonna know what hit them. No. Nope. How is directly underneath it not good enough cover? Oh, that's nice. Why did this rat almost just jump to its death? What in the hell is that about? Oh, is there no way up there? Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Could not tell if there was. If there's a treasure chest up here that teleports me away, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, do I just take constant damage from madness? Like, what the hell? Is it gone now? Weathered straight sword. Oh. I think I'm using that on my other character. Straight sword with a rather short but wide blade. Simple to wield, it is known as the sword of the people. Though the Erdtree styling is still visible, time has not been kind to the sword, now merely a shadow of its former self. Yeah, I'm using this on my mage character. I probably won't be permanently using it, but it was just a quick little short sword drop that I got early on. Okay. Owl of Shabriri. Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers. Release a maddening shriek that causes madness buildup in foes nearby. This incantation also causes madness buildup in the caster and makes enemies more likely to target them. It is said that the sickness of the flame of frenzy began with Shabriri, the most reviled man in all history. Oh, he also has a very difficult name to pronounce, so he hasn't won any favor from me so far. On the puppers, they aren't mad as well. Excuse me, why can't I activate you? Because the pups aren't you supposed to be a thing that tells me, points me in the right direction? Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. That giant is, precariously placed. I do not trust him. I'm gonna see if I can't circle around him first. Got a cape and a helmet and a sword. And he thinks he might be a knight. Inverted Fringe Tower. You must solve the puzzle to enter. Okay. That's fine with me. Puzzles are a-okay by me. Okay, well, I'm gonna fight this big guy. Maybe the puzzle is just kill guy. Or maybe guy's, you know, friendly, despite the fact that we can target him. Hi. No, not friendly. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, did he summon those swords around his shoulders? Yep, he did. Okay. Oh. Didn't drop anything. It was, in fact, not the puzzle. What a surprise. May your addition light the way. Do I need to do a certain pose or something? I don't know what the word your addition means, so... Any wordsmiths in the in the chat want to tell me what your addition means? If not, it's fine. I can just think about this for a while. You know, this is not urgent. This looks like the perfect thing to cast yourself off of, you know? Alright, or I guess not. There is actually land right below you. Okay, well, yet another one of these things that I seemingly cannot enter at the moment. Oh, I forgot to give the death to that one guy. I should do that before I forget again. Since there doesn't seem to be anything for me right here, right this moment. Where was he? He was up here, right? Yeah, the rank.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Ash of War, Beast's Roar, and Bestial Vitality. Op, I need help. House swapped to Fleet. Now you also have to deal with 3-frame Nair? Well, good luck with that. My advice to you is, just be better. Bestial Vitality, incantation taught by Grank, the Beast Clergyman. Fills the body with bestial vigor, restoring HP over a period of time. Having gained intelligence, the beasts must have felt how their wildness slipped away as civilization took hold. Ash of War, Beast Roar. Beast Roar unleash a beastly roar, rending the air as a forward-traveling projectile, usable on all melee armaments. Okay. Those two things seem neat. I mean, just having a HP heal over time. Yeah. I would like that. I have to imagine that I can't actually use it because... When the hell did I get another memory slot? Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Does this just increase your memory slots when you hold it? Do you not need to equip that? I thought that was... Oh! 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 I thought that that was one of these talismans that you had to wear. I didn't know that was just an item that just did that. That's incredibly nice. Cool. Okay, so I can in fact equip Bestial Vitality. It takes 18 FP to use. So, you know, might as well have it. No reason not to, right this moment. And then let's look at that Ash of War. Okay, I can't equip that to that. I can equip it to... this guy. Where is it? Bestial Roar. I have enough stamina. What the fuck? The hell did I do? I was gonna go fight the bird guy to see if I could measure up this time, but apparently the rank just wants hands now. Oh, that's a lot of HP. And a lot of damage. Okay. I don't know if I did something to offend him or what. But he has hands. Oh, and he just on sight. It's not an aggro range, he's just like, let's go. Oh, cow. Maybe let's go see if D has anything to say about it.
Hello there.
Hey, Grant kind of
What can
turned
I
on me.
do for you?
No, you don't have anything to say? Okay, let's go see if Roger has anything to say about his, black knife stuff.
Ah, hello. I was hoping to see you. My examination is complete. Here's the knife print back, with my thanks. Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives. Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort
Hell yeah.
Radagon and his first wife, Renala. Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint. Truly, you have my thanks. But if I might be so bold, I would like to ask something more of you. If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. I would like you to procure it for me. And then all will be laid bare. I will have the answers I have sought for so long. I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts. There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once, but I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born.
What the fuck do you mean?
I'm afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death? The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them. You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Night of the Black Knives. These souls have committed no offense. They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the Order.
Okay, what about D?
Yes, indeed. If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely boil over with rage. Or perhaps he would even feel some pity. But no need to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can tell a good lie when I need to.
Okay.
If Luna Princess Rani truly is, then she should bear the curse mark. Would you be willing to... She may have returned to the royal Kari...
Okay. Well, I'm finally going to actually get to meet Ronnie, who, by the way, is the character I was mentioning before that I just really wanted to meet, but didn't get to on this character. Unfortunately, it seems like I'm going to kill her. So, that might suck. But, you know, it is what it is.
Did you need something else?
You know, you can't choose your enemies, unfortunately.
Greetings. Are you here for Spirit Dew?
Okay. Was there any one of these that I wanted to try? I wanted to try this guy, but I just don't have the runes on me. Because I got my shit rocked by Smelly. The rank. Although, oh, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if I could go to this church here and maybe get him to stop being aggro. Because if not, we're just gonna go smack our head against the wall and see if we can actually take him for a little while. Oh, is bro sleeping? You sleeping, bro?
Greetings. Do you need anything?
No. I just wanted to make sure that you were, you know, alive and well. You don't need absolution. Okay, so that guy is just aggro for the hell of it, which means it's time. Rank, you and me. Dog. Yes, sorry, dog. It's a dog, not a turtle. That's the dog pope. Okay, so that does hit inside his body, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Fucking hell, dude. You're not just big, but you're also fast, and you go through these things. Ah. Maybe giving him all that death weed or what the fuck it was called was a bad idea. Is he aggro him up here? Yes. Sure, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight this dude out here. Okay, thank you. These stairs might be the worst place to fight an enemy. Gosh. These guys just do a lot of fucking damage. This definitely feels doable. A rank less so, but Mr. Blackblade Kindred here, doable. Okay, that's cool as hell, but also, holy cow, that damage. Okay, what is, let's see what the other weapon does in terms of damage to this guy. Dude. Okay, so my jump attacks are definitely doing more with this. But I'm not sure if it's worth the trade-off of being so much slower. Oh, but if I put... That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try... Oh. To see if maybe the holy damage does a decent amount to him. Maybe? That did fucking nothing. Yeah, okay. Holy bad idea. So let's just go ahead and swap this. Because the speed of this being slightly better is a huge boon. Holy cow. He still just does so much fucking damage. And like this spot here, there's no even ground to fight him on. Hi, Jacqueline. I hope you are doing well today. I am once again fighting a boss that I'm not prepared for as far as stats go. Fucking... Okay, cool. But this is a nice change of pace from literally three-shotting a boss. So, you know, the ups and downs of an open world game. Sometimes you're gonna find a boss that... What the fuck am I caught on? Excuse me, game. Sometimes you're gonna find a boss that's like so piss easy, and sometimes you're gonna find a boss that you are not ready for. Getting caught on whatever the hell that was, it tilted me really bad right there. Oh, also this guy's aggro on me now. rank. So, you know, fun times. Oh, fuck off, game. You know, how is it that FromSoft has made all these games and the camera is still their biggest issue? Like, why don't they have a solution to this yet? Is it just a fundamental problem with the way that they make games? Also, fucking fun stuff. Fun stuff there. And Bop is a coward ignoring him? I'm not a coward in ignoring him. I just came here to fight this dude instead. I've been wanting to fight this dude since I first came here very early in the game. Plus, I kind of feel like killing him might end a quest line or something, you know? Fuck off. This is incredibly annoying. Like this fight might be fine if I weren't fighting him on a slope. The slope is actually making it so much harder. Okay, well, maybe... No, I'm giving it one more shot. Because fuck that. I don't feel like this would be difficult. If I could just fight him somewhere where the camera wasn't absolute ass, and where, like, hitting him was consistent because I wasn't on a staircase. Like, look at that. Why could I not hit him there? I was touching his dick, okay? I was touching it. But the game was like, nope, sorry. Oh, that was just a mistimed roll. The slope didn't change anything about that part. Still haven't done anything with that wolf dude. Oh, okay. That just goes to Reddit. Cool. Get a close-up of his face? No? Just the inside of his body? Okay, marionettes, it's time to go. Attack! Or just look at me, fine, whatever. Fuck you. Oh, talk. Talk.
Put it away. I won't forget. Again. My appetite. My sin. So please. Enough. Put it away. I want mine. So please.
Okay. Sure. I guess. Are those idiots are attacking that guy now. Stop that. Okay, are we chill now? Yeah, we're chill. Cool. But you know what? That is the idea. Let's do it. I just need some archers, because this is a bird, obviously. I mean, they're gonna get one shot. Oh, they did get one shot. Crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Just give me a circular arena to fight this dude in, and it's free. In fact, I have to fight him on these these jank-ass stairs. I tried to say wonky and jank at the same time, and it came out as not the correct word. Why does that sometimes not go through things and then other times like, no, we're gonna go through everything? I'd much prefer to fight him with the sword, so if I can just wait him out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you for real? You see that shit? Dude fucking actually just phased through the fucking wall. The railing, just like, no, that railing doesn't exist. Okay. Let's see if Oleg does any better. I very much doubt it, but you know. Stay ugly. Yeah, not really any better. Not much worse, though. I'm debating whether I stop or keep banging my head against this wall for like the next half hour. Because I really do want to kill this guy. It's kind of what I've wanted to do since I since I first saw him. Oh, fuck off. Why did that not work? No! They were doing so well. They were doing so well until then. Nope, camera please. Yeah, why does it sometimes go through things? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so let me think for a moment. If I don't just bang my head against the wall here, there's this, which is probably the thing that Roger just mentioned, right? The castle above Raya Lucaria, which will maybe get me the whereabouts of Ronnie. There's whatever the hell this is, which is maybe a gate to a new area. There's this mine here. Which, speaking of... No, I probably don't. I was gonna say, do I have a lot of... a lot of these materials for upgrading my weapons, but I don't think I do. Yeah, what I'm currently using needs Somber Smithing Stones, and I am missing Somber Smithing Stone 7. Okay. Yeah, I'll give this a few more attempts with the bros' help. What does this do as far as damage goes? Not very much. I'll leave them alone. Oh, fuck. Well, they did what little they could. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Camera is so bad, dude. It's ridiculous. It's like just awful. Didn't go through stuff that time. Yeah, I think I'll come back later when this guy will be less of a pain, because the camera is frustrating me. The camera and the stairs. It's just an absolutely awful combo. So instead, I will go back up over here. To the Church of Bellum. And I'll make my way down. Down to that mine. And then we'll stop after exploring that. And on Monday, we will we'll plan for a very, very long stream, probably like 10 to 12 hours. So now's probably a good time to talk about what my plans are. So I missed Friday, right? I missed last Friday's stream. And obviously I was planning on doing one different character every week for Fatal Fury. So what I'm gonna do is, I was debating delaying it or just playing another character, but like off stream and then catching stream up and doing like a double feature. I think I'm just gonna delay it. It's just gonna act as if there wasn't a week break in between. Right? And that gives me more time to figure out how I'm going to format the YouTube videos that I am delaying every single time. Every single week I'm like, this is the week. This is the week. I'm gonna make the YouTube video, the first one this week, and then all of the rest of them will be easier after that because I'll already have the format sorted. It's genuinely how I feel. Once I get that Terry video out, I'll feel like, okay, the my video and then the character after that, the character after that, all of those will be easier because I'll have the format, I'll know what I'm doing, all I'll need to do is use footage and script it, you know? It's just the first one is a hurdle because I have the idea in my mind. It's just, how do I properly format this so that it's concise enough and entertaining enough that I'm happy with it. You'll have the template. Yeah, exactly. I'll have the template, the formula to just do the next one. And I can make small improvements as time goes on. It is always the first one that is the most difficult, right? Like the first stream I did was the one that was like, oh man, I I don't have a clue what the hell I'm doing, but every stream after that was like, okay, cool, I'll just work off of what I did last time. The fuck? Oh. Bird. Wait, was that a duplicate Ash of War? Ash of War, Barbaric Roar. Ash of War grants the armament heavy affinity, blah blah blah. Barbaric Roar, let loose a bestial roar to rattle the spirit, increase attack power. Okay, so maybe this is a weapon skill I already had. And now I have it as an Ash of War to put on other weapons, I guess. I also realized I did not look at this bird bolt. Bolt covered in thorns, one of the most horrific weapons used in the Shattering. Afflicts target with blood loss, of course it does. Difficult to remove once buried in flesh, causing appalling damage to the body. Yeah. It goes in nice and clean, but it comes out, it rips. That sort of shit is actually devastating. So, here's a minor complaint I have about this weapon and about axes in general in these games, and it's kind of a minor complaint I have about a lot of weapons. This axe looks really cool. Swinging around feels nice, right? But then you put it in two hands and you're kind of like, wow. The way, especially the way like you run around with it, just looks kind of goofy. And swinging it around with two hands doesn't feel quite as nice. And this is an issue I have, not just with axes. It is prevalent with axes, but also an issue I have with, where are they? Katanas, okay? Katanas look really cool. Right? I mean, they're just like cool looking swords. And then you put it in two hands and you're like, wow. That is probably the lamest way you could possibly hold a sword. Like, I mean, just look at it. Why are you holding it like that? That, like, ugh. Not as much of an issue with the huge great axes, right? That just looks, yeah, that looks totally fine. You would hold that like that. You know? Now, it looks a little less natural to hold a great axe with one hand, but you know, you can make do. It's fine. It doesn't look terrible. It's just the same grip, but with two hands now. But like katanas, some short swords, daggers, and short axes, right? Just look fucking terrible when you two-hand them. They just look just awful. Anyway, absolutely minor complaint, but it's a complaint I've had for a very, very, very long time. Basically, since the first time I played a Souls game. First playthrough I ever did. Actually, okay, not true. First playthrough I ever did in Dark Souls 1, just the first game I played, was... I think the starting class is the Wanderer, right? And he's got like two swords. But I bounced off that very quickly. I like got to Taurus Demon, beat Taurus Demon, and I was like, yeah, this game's maybe not for me. But then I came back, and the first playthrough I did all the way through, I used the Battle Axe. And in that game, the Battle Axe has a really nice, satisfying swing to it, because if you miss, you kind of lose balance a little bit. But if you connect with someone, it's nice and chunky. But when you hold it two-handed, it just looks like this. It still looks just off. Minor complaint I've had, but I've had it since the very, very first time I played with an axe. Okay, what is this place called? This one's green. Hmm. And you might think to yourself, well, just use the axe one-handed. There's so much benefit to two-handing weapons sometimes. Such a huge, like, when fighting a boss, like that big bird dude, right? There is no reason to have your shield out. There's no reason to have your shield out because it's just a damage loss and you're definitely not going to be blocking things from that dude. At least not with a tiny little shield like this. Of course, there's fucking poison in here. Okay, bozos. And especially with axes, which are usually strength. Exactly. Exactly. With strength weapons especially, you want to be two-handing. When you can. Not all the time, obviously. There are reasons to one hand. Okay, well, there's a bunch of stuff down that way, so I'm probably going to be going right back down. But this is a very, very long elevator. That is not where I should have jumped off. Okay, but it's fine. There's zone 5. Please tell me there's a safe path. There is. Can I make this drop? No. I can make this drop though. Okay, and I want to check under because I'm checking it under every single one from here on forward. If there is an elevator and it goes up, I am checking underneath it. Which all elevators go up, by the way. If it don't go up, it's not an elevator. That's kind of how elevators work. Unless you're watching Willy Wonka, right? The elevator goes like all different directions. Likewise, if it doesn't go down, it is also not an elevator. If it doesn't go down, it's also not a very good lover, so I really couldn't help myself, sorry. I had to. What the fuck? Why was that in the ceiling? Have some shame? Absolutely not. I could not help myself, okay? It needed to be said. Oh, don't tell me there's one of these bastards in here. Oh, okay. There's one of these little dudes. Oh, two of these little dudes. Okay. I don't like you. Oh, no, no, of course. Ooh, lightning grease. Well, of course, I take up. I hate it here. I hate it here. hate to ask this, but could someone please clip that and send it to me? Bro's just chilling. Both these bros are chilling. What? What? He was in front of me. What the hell? This game is ripping me off right now. What? This is some bullshit. Did I just suddenly lose all depth perception? Or like what? If these guys are chill, I'm just gonna let them chill. Oh, all that for a rune arc. Do you know what? You know what? Fuck it. It's just the animation of that one attack. They don't need to be behind you. Then, like, why does he teleport behind me when he does it? Oh, look at that little guy. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, they disappear? I wanted to look at it for a little more. Oh, also, just for future reference, all of the regulars should be able to post links now. If you can't, that's fine. I'll just have to add you to the list manually. Thank you, Fing. I'll just have to add you to the list manually so that you can post clips and YouTube links and Twitch links, etc. Okay. Lightning Grease. Coat's armament adding lightning damage to attacks. Yep. They missed out on an opportunity. Wait a fucking minute. There's a summon here. Why is there a summon? Oh, well, fuck me. They missed out on a chance to call that Grease Lightning. But, you know. It is what it is. Ooh, don't boo me. Don't boo me. It's not like that's a common joke, right? It's not like you hear people talking about Grease Lightning all the time now. This is in 1974 or something. I don't know when that fucking movie came out. It has to be older than that, right? Don't listen to How, he is a hater. But see, I am also a hater. I must listen to my peers. I must once again reiterate that I am genuinely the biggest hater that I know. And I am not exaggerating when I say that. So far, this area is pretty cool. I like this whole cliff edge that aesthetic it's got going on here. Right? I was expecting just another mine shaft, but this is more interesting than that. Somebody's singing. Is it another bat that's singing, or is it a human being? Or, I mean, a person. Oh, it's probably a bat. Oh, it might be a person. Sorry, bats. I wouldn't kill you if I didn't have to, but I can't trust you. Welcome back, Noble. Oh, it's not a person. I just wanted to hear you sing, bro. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, what? That's some bullshit. I was mid-swing. Just trying to have an audience with you here. You're gonna stick your homies on me and stop singing. It's not often I hear, like, opera-esque singing that I actually enjoy, okay? Okay, let me check to make sure there's nothing over here. There's one of these things, which, you know, still absolutely clueless what those are about. Missed the chance to just sit by close and take a short break. Yeah. Should be another one, though. I heard another one up ahead, so if it will let us, we will just chill. We'll listen to it and relax for a moment. A moment of respite, or respite, or however the hell you say that word. So glad there was an item here. You know, I'm really fascinated by the idea that certain animals like certain kinds of music. I don't remember where I saw it, but there is apparently a seal that is trained to recognize and repeat certain rhythms, and because this seal is good at recreating and maintaining certain BPM, it's opened to like a whole new line of research about animals and music. Because anecdotally, yeah, certain animals do like certain music. Every cat I have ever known seems to like jazz. Right? When I first got Jet, I had to get him used to like noise because he was very, very timid about any sort of noise. So I started playing music off my phone when I would be in the room with him. And the first time he ever like came up to me while the music was playing was when I was playing some jazz. And to this day, he still likes listening to jazz, and he really likes that particular song that I was playing. Okay. Well, this is fantastic. The fact that it's a cappella is very, very mood setting, but I am gonna... I am going to upset her, unfortunately. You have a very nice voice, but unfortunately you are my enemy. Okay, wow, you are annoying. Well, you're gonna leave me just because I killed a bat? I'm so sorry. I'm not really that sorry, though. I didn't have much choice. Okay, well, there's that. There's also a ladder over here, right? Or no, that's where we came from. Okay. And there's nothing over the edge, right? There is something over the edge. Oh, is this where we came from? No. Oh, this is where we came from. Right? Yeah. So that ladder over to the right. We were all vibing, then you murdered it? Yep. And I'll do it again. Oh, there's a big land octopus over there. Listen, vibes are all nice and good. Okay? It's half the reason I play these games. But you can't vibe forever. Eventually, you have to get up on your own 2 feet and cut down your enemies. You know what this reminds me of? This enemy reminds me of that freaking squid boss from Super Mario. You know? The one that's just flailing all over the place all the time. And you gotta rip off its tentacles one by one. Serpent God's Curved Sword. You don't play Mario. Wow. You should. Mario is fun. Serpent God's Curved Sword. Okay, that's actually just the head of a serpent. Cool. Curved sword fashioned in the image of an ancient serpent deity and tool of a forgotten religion practiced on Mount Gelmir. Formerly used to offer up sacrifices, this sword restores HP upon slaying an enemy. Mario sucks? Mario does not suck. Okay? Play Kirby instead? No, Kirby sucks, okay? Kirby is... his jump arc feels bad, and he's slow. And those are two things I don't like. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, it went here. Neat. That's a cool looking sword. Kirby has combat, so it's automatically a better game. Yeah, slow, floaty combat. Okay. Take me away, elevator. Oh, wait, I said I was gonna check under every single elevator. I have to check under this one, too. I just activated that, didn't I? Yes. Better than jump on the guy? Eh. I don't agree. Jump on the guy feels better. Okay. Now we send it up and look below. There's gonna be nothing, but... yeah, okay. Does it though? Does it really? Most of the time. Oops, you slightly jumped not perfectly on the head. Guess you died. Yeah, it's skill issue. The way games should be. Now, all seriousness though, my biggest issue with Kirby games is just the general feel. Right? Kirby moves too slow and jumps weird for me. I don't love that. Kirby games are generally pretty good, right? The one I've played the most of is Planet Robobot, which I had a pretty good time with. But yeah, I just don't love the way Kirby himself feels to move around. This fucking cliffside has some really, really good acoustics. This is just a nice zone. Yeah, I agree. Oh, who is this? Millicent. Oh, she only got one arm. Okay, Millicent. You were kind of a bitch to me earlier. You did manage to kill me once, I think. Or almost kill me. But you know what? We'll let bygones be bygones. And you know, I didn't know you had one arm. That's pretty fucking metal. Miku respects that. Is it just a big bat? Oh no, it's another one of these dudes. Okay. Well, I'm glad Millicent's here because this boss was not cool. And it's just a repeat. Winston, are you gonna fucking do anything? Just gonna stand by? Can I poison this guy? Let's find out. Oh, he's poisoned. Cool. I can, in fact, poison this guy. What upgrade is that hatchet? It's +5. I imagine that this guy might have a weakness to ice, you know, since he's a fire guy. Millicent, don't die! No! Only I'm allowed to kill her, you bastard. Yeah, the boys. No, Millicent! No! I can't fucking believe he would do this. That would make sense if the weapon did anything besides physical damage. Oh. You're right, it doesn't. It just does physical damage. In fact, ice damage isn't even fucking a thing. What the hell? Okay, well... It's unfortunate that Melissa died, but... You know? Skill issue. Magma Worm's Scale Sword. That looks like a fucking ugly-ass sword. Curved great sword wielded by magma worms. This shape resembles a dragon's jaw and is covered in hard scales. It's said these land-bound dragons were once human heroes who partook in dragon communion, a grave transgression for which they were cursed to crawl the earth upon their bellies, shadows of their former selves. Unique skill, Magma Guillotine. Grab the scale sword with both hands as a worm would, hold it in its mouth, and leap forward, smashing it into the ground and triggering a blast of magma. Follow up with an additional input to perform a chopping attack. Well, I've got the skills to use it, so let's equip it and see. Oh, I've seen this weapon. Yeah, I've seen people using this. Ooh. Okay, so I like that sweep there. Yeah, the only thing about this visually that I don't love is like the hairs. Yeah, that's cool. And then we got this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm not going to swap to it right now, but that is a fire weapon. And if my theme is fire and ice, you know, it could be worth looking into. Okay. What I wanted to do was just use one of these so that I could then level. Wait, gotta look under. As I said I would. And of course there's nothing, but you know, you have to check. Have to be sure. Mid to late 70s called it. Is that, oh, the level I am? Okay. You're gonna come back? That must be a really, really long elevator. Yeah, I'm really not sure what I what I want to be doing with my my stat points at the moment. Yeah, it was quite a long elevator. Altus Plateau. Oh, I've heard of this place. For a very, very, very long time, when people kept talking about this place, I just kept misreading it as Atlas Plateau. I was like, what the fuck? You know? A lot of, carriage things. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. Oh, we got new dialogue from Melina.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Yeah, good luck contemplating those thoughts. Also, how I'm gonna continue to pronounce it this way, if only just to annoy you. Melina. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll be live again on Friday. Sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. We'll be playing Persona and Fatal Fury. Hopefully by then, I'll have all of my sound issues sorted out and have done some of the things that I've been meaning to do with the stream. I did get the emote overlay kind of up today. I have a few issues with it. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix them. But, you know, I'll figure it out.